today I am so excited for this video because, well, first of all, it's a Halloween video, but second of all, I have never done a Halloween video like this, and that makes me even more excited. So basically, little backstory, because you know I love to talk. We've been out Halloween decor hunting. We're gonna be continuing that process because there's still stuff we haven't seen yet. But I was finishing off my Halloween decor wish list, which should be up here within the next week or so. I was putting together my Halloween decor wish list, and as I was kind of going through everything, I was like, oh man, that line was so cool at this place, and oh, this was the best line for this. And I was like, oh wait, what if I just did a video of this where we all talk about the lines that we liked this year and all just different things, or maybe you're still looking for stuff or you don't know where to start. So I figured I would do a Halloween decor best and worst of 2020, or hits and misses, that kind of thing. And of course, this is one of those things that's gonna be based on preference. So you may totally disagree with me, and that's fine. Actually, we could talk about it in the comments, chit chat. Just because we have different tastes doesn't mean we can't be spooky friends. So, and if you guys want to, even in the comments, you can rate your own thing. So yeah, feel free to do that, and we can just talk all about Halloween decor. All right, so we're gonna jump into this because now I'm just babbling my jaws. And if you're just stumbling across this video, you're probably like, go get on with it. So we're gonna get on with it. We're going in. So first category, in no particular order, here we go. Best all year round spooky decor. So for the rest of the year when it's not Halloween, I decorate still in a dark aesthetic. You can find this time of year around Halloween, but they're not Halloween specific. So this is basically the most wonderful time of the year to shop if you're into dark decor all year round. I put a couple of different lines under this one, so it's not just one best of the best of everything. All right, so what I have is best all year round spooky decor. Number one is At Home, their Bewitched collection, but really just all their collections. But their Bewitched collection was my favorite personally because I have a lot of black and white in my house, and they had these framed, they looked like sketches. One was a snake and one was a toad. Very witchy, it was black and white, very kind of aged looking, but really, really cool, and definitely can be put out all year round. All right, next on my list of best all year round spooky decor is the new Dark and Deco line at Joann's. They just put it out at my Joann's today, so you'll see it coming up here on the next Halloween decor hunting video. Somebody described it as the Great Gatsby meets Gothic, and I couldn't have described it any better. A lot of black and gold, but most of the line, I would say, is just an overall dark aesthetic. Not a lot of stuff said Happy Halloween on it. It wasn't orange. It wasn't like pumpkins galore. It was a lot of skulls, spiders, snakes, just all around really cool decor to have out all year round. So that's why I really appreciated Joann's this year, but you will see more of the line here coming up in the Halloween decor hunting video. I kind of want to go back Monday to see if they stocked even more before I post it. So anyways, I had to mention Michael's as well in this best all year round spooky decor because Michael's this year had so many different lines, and a lot of them had just random knickknacks and little things in there that are not Halloween related. I think there were a couple lines that had candelabras, skulls, little potion bottle looking things. There was also coffins, and I really did appreciate Michael's coming through with that this year. Also an honorable mention, Spirit Halloween tablecloths. I'm gonna put that out there because they had some really, really pretty like lace looking, some had fringe, and one of them was like all black with crows on it, like here and there, and different mystical, magical designs. So if you're looking to do just like a full on, you're like, I wanna do a Gothic table all year round, it's like the perfect thing. Anyways, now that I've gone on some sort of tangent about tablecloths. All right, next category is best bang for your buck. And I have all of the things, all the feels about this. Number one, I feel like is obvious, it's Dollar Tree, because you can't beat everything for $1. But a couple of things that I wanted to shout out that are definitely worth the $1. They're floral, hello. It's like you get a whole bouquet of faux roses for $1. Like, it's so good. And they had purple, red, and black this year. They had ones with eyeballs, glitter, all these different things. They had all the things. Their wall signs this year were really good. They had a whole little vintage line. If I can find photos, I'll put them here. Just all around, like, and if you need spiders for anything, they have big plastic spiders. They have dish towels. So much for $1. It's just wild to me. It just blows my mind. And they usually do have a good selection, I won't lie. But this year they really switched it up. So props to Dollar Tree for that. All right, I have to throw this out there. Ross. Really good deals. I would say the most reasonably priced throw pillows out there. Ross, I see you. I was there the other day and they had throw pillows for $10, like big throw pillows for $10. I mean, I was just at Joann's and they had a pillow for $40. Yeah, it was 40% off. That's still not $10. And even at HomeGoods, they were wanting over 20 bucks for a pillow. So yeah, definitely check out your local Ross if you're looking for some really cool spooky throw pillows or Halloween throw pillows. All right, so last one I'm gonna mention, although I'm sure there are a lot of others out there like Dollar General, and like the list could go on, but I just wanted to list the ones that stood out to me this year. Target Dollar Spot. They're little cauldrons, they're little ceramic cauldrons for $3. Little brooms, little signs, pillows that were really cute, all different types of styles, classic Halloween style, witchy style. They had burlap, kind of farmhouse style, so many different things going on there, little cute dish towels. I mean, they just had so many good deals, in my opinion. Also, another thing I appreciated about Target Dollar Spot this year is they really switched it up. All right, so next up I have Best in Linens for bedding and things like that. 100% making the top of my list is Lakeside collection. They have the best bedding, Halloween bedding if you're looking for it, where you can get an entire set, an entire spooky bedding set for $50 for a king. You get the quilt, you get the shams, and you get a throw pillow for 50 bucks. Can't beat it. Love they have an Edgar Allan Poe vibe looking one that I'll show a picture of. And they also have this kind of witchy one that's gray with these black looking frames on it. Both of them could be used all year round. All right, I'm gonna kind of staying in the linen realm for blankets. I gotta go with Target every year. Always has really, really good Halloween blankets. I haven't seen them this year, but I'm pretty positive that they're gonna probably be as good as every other year, where they have bats and spider webs and ghosts and just different Halloween blankets. The best price for Halloween blankets, I'm just now going on a tangent. We're just gonna have a whole conversation here. Just hold on a minute. I hope you guys aren't doing anything tonight. Okay, so best price for Halloween blankets that I've seen so far would be Walmart, but that's just what I've seen so far. I think they were 10 bucks for a Halloween blanket, which is just so good. I think Target's like 15 or 20 bucks, and HomeGoods, today I was looking at $16.99 for theirs. So I would say Walmart has your best price for Halloween blankets, but that could just be from what I've seen. All right, so I'm gonna, just because I just thought of this on the top of my head, best in bathroom. If you were looking for bathroom Halloween decor, I would say, once again, Lakeside collection. They have the entire bathroom sets that match the bed sets. So you can have a whole matching bedroom and bathroom situation, or guest room and guest bathroom if that's what you wanna do. I would say hand towels. HomeGoods always has really good spooky hand towels. If you can catch them, just because they have such a variety and they kind of break it up. They're not all so cutesy looking. Like some of them are just like spider webs or just bats or pumpkins. They're pretty simple. But you can also get cutesy ones like Disney and things like that. Also for bathroom this year, I really liked Kohl's. I really liked their bathroom rug that has the pumpkin on it. Kohl's had some cute hand towels, and some of them were more kitchen towels, but they had a cat one that had a moon on it. It's like a black cat with a moon. But I feel like honestly, bathroom stuff is kind of lacking. I feel like people should step up their game. Okay. Or maybe I'm just not thinking about it. I know HomeGoods puts stuff out every year. I haven't seen it this year though. All right, next category is best wreath. Regardless, if I wanted to buy a wreath, I would go to either HomeGoods had some really good ones this year. Really nice, fancy Halloween wreaths, which a lot of them were really gothic, not even Halloween specific. They had a red one with spider webs. They had jewel tones with different skulls. Then the other one was like this, like teal with the gold. But really, they just had some awesome wreaths this year. But also honorable mention goes to Home Depot, because they had one wreath there that was this huge black and red gothic looking wreath that had just like these black leaves with a little bit of red and a spider in there. But it was just a really pretty wreath. All right, best animatronics. Spirit Halloween wins forever. Their animatronics are, like, they cannot be matched. A couple of creepy ones this year. The clowns are always really creepy to me. There was this one that was a Jack-in-the-Box clown that just got me. Like, nope. Nope. There were also some other kind of spooky looking clowns. And also, of course, the lady who threw up blood everywhere. I don't know. She, like, the lady that wasn't feeling well. That lady. The lady that represents my entire feels about summer. That lady. Best large animatronics goes to Spirit Halloween. Best small animatronics goes to Lowe's this year. So many cool little animatronics that we saw while we were out Halloween decor hunting. I'll go ahead and play the footage because this is just so much fun. Little Frankensteins.
It's alive! It's alive! Don't you forget I gave you life.
Bride of Frankenstein and a cloche.
Woman, friend.
Little pumpkins with a skeleton bride and groom in it. Nightmare Before Christmas thing that kind of spins and it projects images onto the wall. A crow in a cage. Just really cool small animatronics at Lowe's. All right, best dishware goes to Homegoods if you can find it. Homegoods always has the best dishware every year. This year they had some really pretty plates, skeletons, skulls. They had some that had pumpkins all over it. If you can find them and snag them, because they just disappear off the shelves, they have the best in my opinion. Also though, honorable mention to Bed Bath & Beyond. The Halloween fiestaware is so cute. If you like something that's like if you want something that's more gothic every day, I would say Homegoods because they have more skeletons and skulls and things like that. But if you're wanting something that's Halloween specific and you want them in all the different Halloween colors, fiestaware has some of my favorite designs of Halloween plates. Ghosts or pumpkins or witches flying on a broom. But yeah, had to put that out there because I thought those were so cute. So next category is best spooky mugs, which, you know, I couldn't just choose one, but because there's just different reasons I like them. So maybe I'll divide these up a little bit. I would say the most unique spooky mugs would be Joanna Parker mugs, which I find on Christmas Traditions. ChristmasTraditions.com. Joanna Parker has the best Halloween mugs in my opinion. They're so cool. You can't find anything else like them in my opinion. They have a pumpkin one. There was a Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein set this year that was really pretty. A devil mug, there's a cat mug, but they all kind of have a vintage vibe to them. They're so unique, and that's why I love Joanna Parker mugs. I would say for the most variety, I would go with HomeGoods, but this year I haven't seen as much. I think it's because of COVID, but they still had some good spooky mugs. Also, wanted to mention for spooky mugs, I would say best spooky mugs of like if you're talking about like characters, like movie characters, like Hocus Pocus, Nightmare Before Christmas, or scary movie related, I would say Spirit Halloween. I was there and they have some really good spooky mugs. They have some cute Beetlejuice mugs, Halloween, Hocus Pocus, Nightmare Before Christmas. Really, really good selection there. So next category is most original line this year, or theme, or whatever you want to call it, or store, whatever, but most original. The most original shop was, in my opinion, Christmas Traditions. Definitely the most original. It has all sorts of different artists that hand paint and make and are all creative, and it's so cool and interesting, and some of it's spooky and some of it's cute and some of it's just unlike anything that I've seen anywhere. They have Joanna Parker mugs like I was mentioning, and they have some really cool handmade centerpieces that are just awesome. Wooden statues on there and buckets and dishware and all different sorts of things. A lot of amazing handmade products basically. All right, so most original line. So like theme, line, whatever store put out. The most original line this year, I have to give it to Michaels for their pastel goth line. So it wasn't necessarily my style specifically for my house, but I have to give credit where credit is due. And I thought that even though it's not my style, you can't deny that it was a very, very unique line and very original. No one else is doing anything like it. Lots of blushes and floral, but mixed with skulls and spiders and crows and intricate black frames that looked more Victorian. So it's just a very cool original line in my opinion. They had other lines that were my style, but this one I just had never seen anything quite like it anywhere. So that's why I have to give it the most original line. All right, so for the most unique product this year, I gotta go with Bath & Body Works plug-in. It's the Haunted House plug-in, and then it projects a witch flying on a broom in front of a moon onto your wall. To me, I just had never seen anything else like it anywhere else, so that stood out to me as the most original. So now we're moving on to the disappointments. I'm not gonna call it the worst, because nothing in Halloween is the worst, but I would say these are my disappointments. And some of it isn't the entire store. Some of these are just little collections or little things that I saw. You might completely disagree with me. You might be like, Ghoul, I am so mad. That was my favorite line. So I'm sorry in advance. Okay. here we go. Biggest disappointment. Number 1, gotta go with the at-home Eerie and Enchanted collection. And I'm not even saying it was bad. It actually was good for what it is. It's kind of their Game of Thrones feel collection. Has dragons and skulls with moss on it and like that whole kind of vibe. Lots of dragons, basically. Dragon claws, dragon skeletons, a lot of stuff. And the reason why I was disappointed in it is not because it was bad, because it wasn't bad. I actually didn't mind the color scheme that was kind of beige and sage, and I think that that color scheme could be really cool. But for me, it just has already been done so many times. Just the dragons and the claws and it just didn't switch it up enough. Like it just looked like the same as the last however many years they've had this line. So that's my only beef with it. And maybe I'm wrong. If it is your style, let me know in the comments if you feel like they did change it up enough, because I could be wrong and it's just not my preference, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, also disappointment, and I'm gonna make some people real mad. Target. I hate to do this to Target because Target is one of my favorite places ever to get stuff, Halloween stuff. But this year, it just seems like every single year they go deeper and deeper into more of a family, cutesy, cartoony realm. And I totally respect that. They've always had that. Even when they had some of their darker lines, like that one year, I think it was like 2017, when they had that like Martha Stewart goth looking stuff with like the gothic looking cloches and then different candelabras and different pumpkins. If you remember that line, you remember it was so good. It was just like a very mature Halloween look, which I really liked. But they also had a whole cartoony line with a lot of the orange and blacks and the, you know, animated kind of characters and different things like that. Again, Target is a family place. I think they should have a large family line with lots of cartoons and stuff for kids. I'm just saying that, you know, it's gonna leave a little fun for the parents or the people who don't have kids. But I feel like every year they distance themselves more and more from those types of lines. Not in the dollar spot. I don't know. Maybe there's just something I'm not seeing this year. But I wasn't super excited. Also a disappointment this year, Homegoods, man. I mentioned Homegoods several times in this, and like throughout, because I do think that they have high points. But I feel like, and I know it's COVID this year that's causing a lot of problems and they're not getting as much stock as they usually get. But it doesn't change the fact that I'm still a little disappointed. There wasn't as much out, or it's just really picked over this year. And I know it has to do with COVID, so I'm not gonna dig in too deep with Homegoods. I know it's not really in their control, but I still had to mention it because I couldn't just not mention it. But there are a lot of like gnomes and stuffed plushes this year. And a lot of things are getting picked over and very sparse, and I haven't seen, like I saw some spooky mugs, but not a large selection. I could be speaking too soon, but yeah, it's just been not my favorite this year, and I get really excited about Homegoods. So, also disappointment out there. I'm once again not really that excited about it, but Grandin Road. I hate to say this, but they were another one, and once again, like I can't be that disappointed in a lot of places, once again, because of COVID. Affected a lot of businesses and in a lot of manufacturing and shipping and all that kind of stuff. Grandin Road just didn't, I mean, there were some cute things on there, but they just didn't blow me away with their new stuff this year. But overall, I think my big disappointment with them is not even that their stuff's not good, because it's really good. And it's not even that it's really expensive. That can get annoying, but I get it. Like if it's really good quality, like I'm not that mad about it. I think my biggest problem is I keep seeing a lot of the same things every year. So like the wreaths and the garland and the lines, like I feel like I've been seeing the same things consistently for 3 or 4 years now. So not to be a total Halloween decor snob, but just to mention it, just to put it out there. Those are a couple of my disappointments this year. So, all right, so that's it for this video. I just wanted to hop on here. Obviously it wasn't quick. I sat here and talked my jaws off, but I feel like we've been out Halloween decor hunting. We haven't had like a good chance to sit down and be like, all right, what are we liking? And what's the good stuff out there? Or what did you think was most original? Or what were you disappointed by? You know, like what do you wish you saw more of? So I don't know, I just thought we'd sit down and chat and talk all about it, and we could continue the conversation in the comments. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up, say hey ghoul hey down in the comments, because you know I love talking to you. Also let me know down in the comments if you want to see, like, should I do this type of video every year? Like break it down, like what's the best of the year, what's the worst of the year as far as Halloween decor goes, because I feel like it could be fun. Also, another Halloween decor hunting video will be up this coming week. And I'm gonna try to do them weekly as long as I can, as long as they're putting stuff out. So there's more of that. But anyways, Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.